Good YouTubing, everybody. Thanks for stopping by the channel and checking out the review. Let's talk about Samus from Metroid Prime 2 by JAKKS Specifics. We're going to go over the measurements, scale the figure with other figures, look at the appearance, look at the sculpt up and the paints, look at the piece counts and the accessories, points of articulation, go over the pros and cons, look at the packaging, and where the figure was purchased. Plus, at the end of the video, we'll have those photos for you. So guys, let me know something. What is your favorite Samus Metroid game? Of all the games that Samus has been in, all the Metroids, what is your #1 game for your choice? Let me know in the comments. I'll tell you what, my #1 game would probably have to be the one on Game Boy. I always loved that one on Game Boy, even though it was not best graphics, but it was a fun game to play. Yes, that'd be my favorite. Okay, so let's roll it off the stand and let's give him a measure to see how tall she sits. So let's break out the stick and go ahead and measure them up. Let's measure her on the inches side first. Looks like she'll be right at 5 inches. Okay, we'll go to the centimeter side. She's at 5 inches. She'll be right at 13 centimeters. That's where she's at. That's where she's standing. And that's what we're working with today. Okay, so let's scale them up with another figure. We'll just do, another small figure just to see the size here. There you go. There's Link. There he is. Okay, you see Link there? Sized up with Samus. I think Link is a 4-inch figure for sure. And Samus is a 5-inch. So you see the scale there. It looks okay. I think that would be the size. It looks correct. Not quite sure, but there you go, and you get the idea. Okay. Okay, so let's check out the appearance of the figure here. Okay, we see it here with that nice red. You see that green. It's supposed to be a translucent green where you can see her eyes, but you see how that works. We have the orange. You have some accent black and green here. Red all the way around. Yellow. Orange on the sides of the arms. The shoulder pads. You got your green here, orange, yellow. You see that? Not much to a 5-inch figure, but it does look good. Black on the bottom of the boots there, right? Okay. Do have some detail. You see some of that detail in this gun here. You do have it here. Nice work. Not bad for a 5-inch figure. Okay, for the appearance, that looks okay. All right. Okay, so let's check out the sculpt and the paint ops. We'll look at the sculpt first. Sculpting of the figure, we know that when the tooling is done, you see the tooling, it looks good. So everything's proportioned, nothing's out of proportion. The cannon, the arms, the legs, everything looks good from the tooling. So let's look at the sculpt. We see that the plastic here, made in the mold, how they sculpted here. You see that. The sculpt of the helmet looks pretty good, from my opinion. Then you have some sculpting here, right? Okay. On the back, you got some sculpting here pertaining to that jetpack. There you go. Sculpting on the body, arms, right? Of course, the plasma cannon. You see that? That is actually a great job on that, right? Sculpt's great there. The legs, there you go. Nice sculpting there. Not bad job at all. All the way to the bottom of the boot with the grip on the boots, right? With the tread. So when you're looking at the sculpt here, you can't be mad at it because it does look like Samus. And it does look like it does in the video game. Not too shabby. Okay? Alright. That's it for that. Okay, so let's check out the paint ops. First, I'm going to set this away. And we'll look at the morph ball. That way we'll look at the sculpt too. And the paint ops on it. So you see the sculpting just like it would be in the game. When it rolls, then you see it to the side. Have that 3D. You see that green. That's how it is in the game. Rolling on. He has some green coming out. But that is a decent job, and you see that the green there, the orange, and the red effect. Okay, all right, that's that. And let's look at the paint ops on here. So we see that red going over the helmet here with the green. I do like that. It's looking good. The orange color is right on. You got some green effect here with some black, and then of course you have the red going over here with the black going toward the jetpack. Not too bad. Figures yellow here, right? You got your yellow. Then you're going to start with your paint with the orange and the green and the gray accents, right? And that's going to go all the way down the leg. That's going to be the same on both sides, including the yellow. Everything's the same. Orange arm. Only thing that's different is the plasma cannon, right? And that plasma cannon does look very well, okay? Not to mention, for a 5-inch figure, the helmet is great, okay? And you see that the paint offs. Black right here on the insides. Not too bad. Kind of a blackish gray. Kind of a grayish black. But you see it here, okay? Not too shabby. Okay, so let's look at the piece count in the accessories. So the figure only has one piece, which would be the morph ball here. You see it in the picture here. That's the morph ball. That's all she has. But the cannon would be another addition, but it's connected. So I wouldn't say that's an extra piece. So let's go ahead and look at this accessory up close. Okay? Like I said, we just seen this actually. So here you are, morph ball. That is the accessory. We did just look at that earlier, so we know what it looks like. That is the only piece that comes with this 5-inch figure. That's it. Okay? So let's go ahead and step into that points of articulation. Let's do it. All right, here we go for that POA. Let's do it. Okay, so morph ball here. You got the morph ball. There it is. That's the morph ball. Does nothing. It's just a circular piece. You see it? Rolls on. That is the morph ball. Okay. All right. So let's start with the head here. The head moves. Okay. There's really no movement in the head. You have some movement here and some movement here. That's it. Okay. Not good. That's all you have. Your arms has a fly system here, up and down, and these actually move as well. The shoulder pads, they move around as well, okay? Same on both sides. Then you have the hands here. They're on some different kind of latches here. You have a latch that kind of, look at this. It kind of swivels over. There's the hinge, swivels over. Then you have the same thing here, goes in. So it goes in kind of funny. It's just a weird latch. You see that, how weird that is? That's different. You have the rotation in the hand, and of course, the latch in the hand, right? Okay, that's very different, okay? That is not the same on both sides. So you do have the plasma cannon, and then you have the plasma cannon on the latch itself. Goes back, just like that, all the way to the front. Goes all the way back to the front, okay? That's it on that. Okay, same system with the latch on the arms. That don't go no higher than that, of course, because of the shoulder pads. Then you have your center. Okay, there's your twist. You have that, no crunches. And then the legs are on dumbbell flies. Pretty easy for a 5-inch figure. They do rotate all the way around. Very nice. Then we're going to no thigh swivel. And the legs, they do have the double joint. They go all the way up. This is pretty good for a 5-inch figure. I can't complain. And that's the same on both sides. Then you have your latch inside your foot here. There you go. You see that latch in there? That's your latch there in the foot. And then it does twist. I don't think it twists. Doesn't twist all the way around. Okay. And there is no pivot in the toe. All right. That's going to do it for the POA. Okay. For the pros and cons, let's start with the pros. The pros, the figure looks good. 5-inch, not bad. The paint job's good. The articulation is all right. I have no complaints with this 5-inch figure. But the cons are that it doesn't have any more hands. Doesn't have any more weapons. That's an issue, and the head movement could be a little bit better being that it's Samus. So maybe a stand to come with the figure because of the multiple things she does. Maybe have her in a kind of a morph position before the ball. Maybe the ball retract in and out just to give it a different look. So for me, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. That's what I'm going to give it. 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5 stars. Let me know what you guys think from 1 to 5 stars and leave it in the comments. Okay, so here's the packaging. We have Samus here, right there, little artwork there. You got Metroid at the top. Then you have the figure nicely away, packed away in the blister. You have Samus there, some warning stuff. Of course, JAKKS specifics. Okay, nothing on the side panel here but Metroid. On this side panel, you'll have Samus. And then on the back of the packaging, you'll have the figure in the pose with Metroid here, Samus, some sayings there. You can pause it. We can talk about it. You got the head figure there, a hand, and a leg, okay? And then Samus there. You see him. There you go. See her, right? Okay, and then you have the Nintendo logo there, right? And then on the bottom, you have some stuff. You can pause it, read it, and we can talk about it. And that is pretty easy. That's going to do it for the packaging. And you guessed it. You can get it at your local Walmart. Just check out your local big box store. So what are you waiting for? Check them out. And this brings us to the end of our video. If you found the video informational or you just simply enjoyed watching, please hit the like, comment, share, and subscribe button. And as always, this has been another toy review. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.